Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Onto that early, that could be 4. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added there. Pakistan are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. New Zealand with a massive shout. Goes over the top with that shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Bang! Bowl. Just stunning bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Jameson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan a 35 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Catch him!
A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Southey, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Rizwan staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the score.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have been set a target of 53 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Keeper.
Allen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Finds the edge. Nicked it. End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 9 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Keeper.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Conway cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Over, New Zealand, 12 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Brilliant diving stop. Gets that away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Big edge, where's that going? Edged it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting. Going with pace now. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. Drilled that one away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Have to go for it now. They need 3 to win. Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Final ball, only a boundary will do. The noise is deafening. This is anyone's match.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Pakistan bring it home in a close one. So many twists and